Good evening and welcome back to where? Let's see. Neighbor got her bags. 2 bags worth of bags. Unfortunately, she's going to put the paper ones in the recycling. She's got the fabric ones, which is great. She appreciates them. It's easy for me to say. She even got a table last week, and I got a little bit of a dinner out of it. Stuff out of the air fryer and some veggies. She's like, yeah, I want more. Yes, it was delicious. And I'm just munching on some of these eggs. And eventually I got to put on Cheers. Which is why I'm making this video before Cheers. Yeah, everything seems to be running late, so anyways. Draw 5. Finished a little bit ago. Canada 6, Northern Ontario 5. Man, Brad Gushu and John Eppen had a pretty good game by the sounds of it. Eppen kept it close. Manitoba Dunstone 7, BC 4, Manitoba Carruthers 5, Alberta Cooey 4, New Brunswick 8, Nunavut 3. Now tonight's draw, that's at 8:30. Nova Scotia versus Yukon, Saskatchewan McEwen versus Ontario, Quebec versus BEI, and Alberta Jacobs versus Northwest Territories. And now around to tonight's schedule. We should probably get tomorrow's schedule out. That's not a bad idea. That way I got it ready. Yeah. Hopefully all the games tomorrow morning end before I decide to leave, because 1:30 comes around and they're not all done. The only I'm coming up is going to be after I get home from work. And that won't be until after 10:30. So, what are you going to do? Now, what are you going to do? Well, how about game 4? Anyways, I left the paper over there, so let's actually go grab it. We're doing this live. Well, live-ish. Now I'm going to sit down again. And here we go. Let's switch hands here. Let's see. Islanders beat Boston. Islanders up 3-1. Edmonton over Chicago. Edmonton wins series 4 straight. They're making their first Stanley Cup Finals appearance. It's been years since there's an Edmonton team playing for the Stanley Cup. We're talking years. I think probably the early 1920s, I think. Back in the days of the Pacific Coast Hockey League. Yeah, I can't rightfully remember offhand, but I think it's been a few years. So yeah. So game 5 between the Islanders and the Bruins is Tuesday. Can the Islanders win the series? Or is Boston going to push it to another game? Stay tuned. Now, what else is happening in sports in 1983? Well, let's see. I can tell you that, hey, Baltimore Orioles representing the American League, taking out the White Sox. We'll see who they face. Let's see. Toronto Argonauts beating the Hamilton Tiger Cats in the Eastern Final. They're in the Grey Cup. And let's see. Washington beats Dallas in the NFC Championship game in the 83 playoffs. That 82-83 season, that was a strike-shortened season. So, they would have had 8 games, but there were some teams that had 5 home games and 3 road games. Others had 3 home games and 5 road games. It was like, well, throw in another week and somewhat balance it out. So, yeah, the strike started after week 2 of the season and ended prior to week 11. So we lost 8 weeks. Yeah, so they ended up saying, for good divisions, we're going to go by conference. Top 8 in each conference make the playoffs. 1, 8, 2, 7, 3, 6, 4, 5. And yeah. We don't see another strike until 87, but lost 1 week and then started using replacement players. Yeah, fun times. Baseball tried to pull that off in 95. Yeah, talking to outside force, a judge, to say both sides didn't play nice and we're going to go back to they're going to go under the deal under the previous contract. I think the judge mentioned that the owners didn't play nice and felt they were withholding the money. Players gets all the concessions, and needless to say, it took several weeks before the fans came back, and there's one guy who actually brought the fans back, and it was Cal Ripken and his Iron Man streak. So yeah, that's that. So anyways, let's see, here's 2 banners over here now. The rest of these are getting moved. So yeah, it's 7 o'clock. It's time to put on cheers. So in the meantime and in between time, stay tuned for the next one.